Welcome as we talk today about the Umay Rest. My name is Dr. Sean Moore, and I'm an optometrist at Aurelia Optometry. At Aurelia Optometry, we're a multi-doctor practice with pillars in primary eye care, our optical gallery, contact lenses, vision therapy, dry eye disease, macular health, and myopia management. We have multiple doctors in our office that all take great pride in taking care of everything to do with your eyes. Today, we're going to talk about the Umay Rest. So this new device that we now have in our office that I am really excited to talk to you about today. So this is how the device looks on eye. It's very comfortable. They built it very, very well. It fits onto your eyes very well. So eyes are closed. This goes on top of your eyes. And then this device has cold settings. So cool and cold settings. It's got warm. It's got hot settings. It can transition from cold to warm. The temperature can vary through the program. And this is a device that can be used to treat dry eye, to help with meditation and relaxation, and to help promote better sleep. So I think there are a lot of applications for this product that our patients can get great success with. And the really neat thing about this product is you can customize it. This product is controlled by an excellent app. It has different programs on the app where you can control how this device is used. And there are three main programs that we're going to talk about today. So we've got Rise, Recharge, and Rest. Typically, you'd use the Rise program first thing in the morning. You'd use the Recharge program through the day. And then you can use the Rest program right before bed. So what I'm going to do today is talk to you about how I have these set up on my personal Umay Rest device. And that will help you gain a starting point, maybe an understanding on how to set up, and give some ideas of what you may like. So we're going to talk about Rise first. Rise is a 90-second program, typically again used first thing in the morning. The way I have this set up on my device is to have straight cold. No temperature fluctuations, no vibrations, but straight cold. And the reason I have it set up like that is cold can help stimulate tear flow. So when you wake up in the morning, your eyes feel not so good. They might feel a little bit dry. You're having trouble focusing. This setting can help stimulate tear flow through the cold setting. So when you look at the Rise program, you have some settings. You got thermal resonance. Thermal resonance, this goes through all of the programs. Thermal resonance is where the temperature of the device can go a little warmer by a couple degrees, a little cooler by a couple degrees, a little warmer, a little bit cooler. And you can use that from a meditative and a relaxation standpoint. But on this program that's only 90 seconds, I find it short enough that I don't need that. And I just want the cold temperature to get me going, to wake me up, to get my eyes tearing. Vibration resonance is something that can be used again from a meditative standpoint to help control breathing. On this one, again, I find it's too short and I don't need those vibration cues. The temperature on this one I set to intense, which is its highest setting, or in this case, its coldest setting. And I find that it works really, really well to stimulate tearing. The sensation is very unique. It is something that I still can't quite explain. It doesn't hurt at all. But certainly when I take this device off, my eyes feel better. They feel wetter. And I know that my tearing has started and it works really, really well. So that's how I have my personal device set up for Rise. So then there's the Recharge program. So Recharge is meant to be used through the day. Me personally, I use it at the end of my workday to sort of unplug, turn my phone off, ignore all of the distractions, and physically recharge. So disconnect and recharge. So for this one, I have this set at 7 minutes. I find that a little bit longer is a little bit better. This one starts cold and then transitions to warm. And there is more time spent on warm, and I find that is a little bit more relaxing. So the cold sort of stimulates things, gets the tears flowing again. And then you move into the warm, which is comfortable and relaxing, and it helps you relax and recharge. So for this one, I have thermal resonance on. So with this one, I like that temperature variation where the temperature goes a little bit warmer, a little bit cooler, a little bit warmer, and a little bit cooler, because it helps me relax. It feels really, really good. Vibration resonance, again, I have that turned off. I don't care for the vibration through here. I find it sort of breaks my relaxation. However, I want you to try it. Some people will find that that vibration and the way they've built this, there's vibration cues to help your breathing. And if that works for you and it helps you relax, please use it. And then temperature on this one I have is normal. I don't want it super cold and I don't want it super warm or hot. I just want this to be comfortable and relaxing. So that's how I use recharge. 7 minutes, end of my work day, gets me ready for the rest of the day. Rest, I'm going to show you two different settings or groups of settings for this program. So the program I have up here first is if I was using this device to treat my dry eye patients. And this is the best device that I have found to hold constant temperature. Remember, this is digitally controlled temperature. To hold constant temperature to do a warm compress on the eyelids, which helps treat the most common forms of dry eye. So in this one, again, I have thermal resonance off. I want straight heat. I don't want that temperature to vary. Vibration resonance, again, not my favorite, so I have that turned off. The temperature I have turned to intense. I really encourage you to get to the intense temperature if you're treating dry eye. Remember, this device is digitally controlled temperature. You are not going to hurt anything. You're not going to burn anything. But the heat and that prolonged application of heat is really, really valuable. On this one, there's also a thermal wave option. So remember, thermal resonance, both eyes warmer, both eyes cooler, right? Thermal wave goes right eye warm, then it cools down, left eye warm, right eye, left eye, and it goes between the two eyes. Again, when I'm using this to treat my dry eye, I want constant solid heat for that complete 9 minutes. So I have thermal wave off. So that's the settings within the Rest program that I would use if I was using this for dry eye. The second way that I like to use Rest is to set it up for relaxation, to just really relax and calm myself almost from a meditative standpoint. And then that can also help, if I'm using this right before bed, to help promote sleep. So one of the tricks, actually both the Rest settings will help promote sleep. When you warm peripheral parts of your body, your brain says, hey, the peripheral parts of my body are warm, so it's okay for me to cool my core temperature. And your body actually cools its core temperature when you sleep. So this can help promote the start and the onset of a great night's sleep. But if I'm using this also to help relax and to help meditate before bed, these are my settings under Rest. So thermal resonance in this one I have on. I like that warming and cooling, the warming and cooling. It's really relaxing and it feels fantastic. Vibration resonance, again, I don't find that relaxing, so I have that one off. But again, please try it. And if it works for you to help guide your breathing, fantastic. That's the best for you. The temperature on this one, I want to set to normal. I don't want it going really hot. What I want is this just to be nice and warm. It feels great. And again, with that thermal resonance, having it come up and down a little bit just feels fantastic. And thermal wave I have off. I find for me personally, both eyes warmer and cooler at the same time is a bit more comfortable than right eye, left eye. But again, I want you to try it for yourself to see which one you like better. So that's how I have that set up for Rest. There is one other setting that I went in and changed, and that is through the settings portion of the app. And the part where it says start and end cue, that end cue is vibration. So you'll be going through any of the settings, whether it's rise, recharge, or rest. And when the program is done, it gives a little vibration cue. Well, I find it better for the device just to turn off. And if it was warm, the device is going to cool down, and that's going to let me know that it's over, rather than me being really relaxed and then a little bit startled at the end when I feel that vibration, right? So that's the only other setting that I changed. So hopefully now you've got a really good idea on how to set up your device. Or if you're thinking about getting a device, a really good idea on how this device works and what it can do for you. So I am super excited to have this device. I'm really excited to have it in my office and to offer it to my patients. But don't just take my word. Find on your on demand, watch when they were on Dragon's Den. So the season premiere, which was on September 15th of 2022. If you find it, I'm not going to steal their thunder. I want you to go and watch it and see how they did on Dragon's Den. So I want to thank you for joining me. Hopefully you've learned more about Umay Rest. Hopefully you've learned how to get it set up and how this device is going to work great for you. I'm really excited to have the Umay Rest in my practice for my patients.